Just jump bell, now I'm on the run. 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 I'm still whipping in the city with my big gun. I'm tryna get my money right so I can shoot up out of state. I know 12 got a bond on me, so I gotta stay safe.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy BJ. We're back with another video. I hope y'all ready for this because it is a big tutorial on how to put on this thermostat and this oil catch can. Yes, sir. It's time to get this stuff done. We got big events going on, and like I said, I want this engine to be healthy as possible. Might gain a little bit of horses, but we're not even worried about the horses right now. You know what I'm saying? We just want longevity and a healthy and happy motor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do too much talking. We're gonna get straight to this tutorial. Before I actually start the tutorial, y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all rocking with the kid. But none of that, let's get to this tutorial. Like I said, we got the 180 thermostat. We got the UPR oil catch can. What I will be doing is showing y'all how to put both of these on in the same video. So basically, what I'm gonna start off with is the thermostat. For the Hellcats, thermostat is up here. I'm pretty sure for all 5.7s, 6.4s, they're all located in the same spot or just somewhere close around. For this job, you need a bag. Get a bag so you can put it underneath, that way you can catch the coolant coming out. Make sure you leave your cap on. You're gonna need a 1/2 inch to take off the bolts. There's one bolt up here and one bolt up there, down there. What you want to do is take this top bolt off first, and then make sure you got your bag positioned right underneath this, because you don't want the coolant to get on your belt and stuff. So make sure you got the got the bag underneath the thermostat housing, and then take this bottom bolt off. It shouldn't be too much coolant come out, especially if you got your motor and stuff real cold. My car been sitting for about 3-4 days now, so I shouldn't have too much of a leak. But once you take that bottom bolt off, it's gonna start leaking into this. Once it stops, then you'll take it off. But like I said, I'm gonna show y'all, so let's get to it. For those who don't understand what I mean by having a bag underneath, just like that, you want to push it straight underneath. So let me get this done. Alright, so got me a crowbar. Just pop it out. A little tough. There we go. Alright, y'all, we got the old one out. This is the old one. And this is the new one. You can kind of tell the difference by the springs. I mean, it's identical, but the new one, to me, it looks like the springs are more thicker or whatever. But you know, that's besides the point. What we're gonna do is get ready to install this new one, so we can move over to this oil catch can and get that installed too. Oh. And this is how much coolant ended up coming out. Like I said, my car been sitting for about 3-4 days, so that's pretty damn good. Usually it'll be a little bit more if you do it with your engine not as cool as mine, but You know, as long as you don't get it on the belt and all that stuff, I mean, you pretty good. And if you do get it on the belt, just get a rag and clean it off as much as possible. But let me show y'all how I'm gonna put this back on. Okay, and before I actually do put it on, if you always want to see what's the temperature, you see this the old one. It got 203 stamped at the bottom, and then this is the new one. You can see 180 stamped at the bottom. But what you want to do, you see this little deal right here? It's called a wiggler or something like that. When you put it on, you want to have it at the 12 o'clock position. That way, you know, all the air bubbles and stuff will seep out and stuff, and keep it from having air and stuff in the systems. But yeah, we're gonna put this in at the 12 o'clock position, and I'm gonna show you how I'm doing that right now, actually. So what you want to do, get your thermostat, get a little bit of coolant on your hand, and just rub it around the seal. All right, and once you rub it around the seal, find the wiggler, and just make sure you put it in there at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock is basically, you know, at the very top, like on the clock. And just, you know, snug it in there. Make sure it's good. Get your rag or whatever you got, you know, clean around the surface. Once you got it going pretty good, go ahead and, you know, go ahead and start screwing that thing in there. All right, y'all, so make sure you tighten up the top one first. I don't know how much it should be torqued down to. I mean, this is aluminum, so me personally, I'm just snugging them. You don't really need it that tight. Plus you got that rubber seal in there. I mean, that's gonna take care of everything else. But me personally, I'm just gonna snug them on there. I'm not worried about the torque pounds or whatever it's supposed to take for this. Like I said, this is aluminum, so I'm not gonna. All right, that's on that. So that's that. And now I'm gonna get down here with this rag. I'm gonna clean up whatever antifreeze I see as much as possible. You know. I think I got as much as I could. I mean, it wasn't that bad. The majority of it really got over here on the engine cover. But I'm actually finna have to take that engine cover off of that oil catch can, but I think we should just be just fine. But yeah, that's how you change the thermostat. So now that we got that changed, we're finna get ready to move over to this UPR oil catch can. First things first, pop this out. Take this off. The only reason why you're taking this off is because you gotta gain access to these holes right here. Cause this, you taking this off and you taking this off. Oh, but you know, actually before we do move on to this oil catch can, let's pour this coolant back in here. As you can see, I mean, mine was probably overfilled from the get-go anyway, so I really didn't lose nothing. I'm still at the safety point, but I'm still gonna pour this in here. So there we go. All right. Make sure your top back on good, and that's that. All right, like I said, we're gonna be taking this clip off and this clip off. As you can see right here, I don't know if y'all can really see it, but try to twist it. So it's a little black clip back here in the back. What you want to do is get your hands on it, push it back, and then push up. You know what I'm saying? So here go the clip right here on the side. you'll push it back, and as you're pushing it back, you're gonna lift up and it'll come right off. Okay, now here, it's a clip right here. Just push it in. Push it in and pull back. It's kind of hard throwing it with one hand, but I got it. See that? This right here, you'll push it in and pull back. Now come off. And just like that, boom, boom. So it's ready for these new holes. Run it to this oil catch can. So put this right here. Before we start hooking hoses up, we're gonna take this little part. This right here is what helps the oil catch can stand up. We're gonna take this right here and we're gonna place it behind this little bracket. This little black bracket right here. We're gonna place it right behind, and it has a 14 screw. We're gonna screw that right through there. That's what's gonna be holding the catch can. The catch can is gonna be standing over here in this area. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna try not to get ahead of myself, but the longer tube, if yours got the UPR, the arrow pointing that way, just know that end gets plugged into this side, and this end is gonna get plugged over here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because like I said, I keep it raw and real with y'all. I am watching the video to make sure I am putting it in right. This is my first time putting in the oil catch can, but I mean, it's real simple at the same time if you watch the video. If anything, I might just include pieces and snips of this video into my video. That way y'all can have a better understanding. Right now I'm just following his steps. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, but basically that's hooked up there. You got the UPR. Just focus for me, come on now. Yeah, and you see the UPR with the arrow, that means it's supposed to go that way. This end right here is gonna connect to the right side of the catch can, and then when I hook this one up, so this end is gonna hook right here, and then this end is gonna hook up to the left end of the left side of the oil catch can. So sorry if I'm not doing the best of describing this, but you know, I'm trying. Just like that, we're done. Got the shorter hose running straight through. Boom, got the longer hose running straight through as well. I got it tucked down even farther down in the bottom. And I make it loop behind this washing fluid tank. And it comes right up to the other end. So now, like, I got this hooked up. Put this cover back on. Make sure it lines up on the hole. Alright, heard that click on. Alright, we got the oil catch can installed. Now we're finna go back to the thermostat because we're not done. I gotta crank it up, put the heat all the way up on high, let it get the temperatures and make sure everything functional. I'm not gonna lie, even though I still got stock mufflers and everything on, this must still sound good, no cap. Alright, so right now we at 179, 181. Let's get up here to the top. Top of here. Wash your hands when you're doing this. I start feeling it coming through. We're at 183 right now, 185. Right now we're at a pretty decent standstill at 185 and 183. I mean, that's normally what it's gonna be at all times. Usually when I'm driving around, it might get up to 190, but it's usually gonna be around the 183, 185 range all the time. So what I'm finna get ready to do, shut everything down, take it for a quick little run. See if I see anything different as I'm riding around. And just go from there. So, as y'all can see, man, this thing doing what it gotta do. The highest I seen it get up to was about like 195, but it dropped right back down. Right now it's at 188. We're at a standstill right now. See, going to 190. Driving around real quick, you might see it drop down some. Overall, man, with this 180 thermostat, it will most definitely get the job done. And if you do get this thermostat, I mean, I advise you to get a tune. You don't have to get one, but if you get a tune, you know, the tune, it will make it more efficient and more usable. But even if you don't have a tune, it's still usable and it still will provide some kind of improvement to your engine. What's else? Even though I don't have a tune on this, I might get a check engine light every blue moon, as far as like fresh startup or starting it up, because the computer doesn't understand that it got a 180 thermostat instead of the stock 203 or whatever. But none of that, man, like I said, it's all good. See, 186. I just hope y'all enjoy this video. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and just stay tuned for the next one, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.